Hey guys, it's Chris. Welcome to another proud unboxing of yet another fantastic Apple product. Now this is, you know me, I'm a guy that just loves to have the Apple products the very first day they come out. These were just released yesterday, shipped to my door yesterday. Today I'm going to be unboxing them and then comparing them to the old one. What we're doing is the AirPods 2, the second version, the second generation, to match up with these bad boys. Now, these came out in December 2016. By far, over the years, it's been the most popular headphones in the world now. They were a laughing stock at first, but when they came out, but now they're bar none the most popular headphones out there. So let's just get right to it. I've been waiting. This came yesterday, and I've been going nuts, sitting on them, just waiting for them to come. And now I get to open them. So pretty stoked about that. It's a beautiful thing. So let's take it out. Get rid of them. Get rid of that. So this is it. Now, there are 3 different types of AirPods that you could buy this time around for the AirPods 2. The biggest thing is the wireless case that comes with it that now enables wireless charging with Qi-supported chargers, which is a great thing. It's not a huge thing. I did not go for that route. I just went with the new AirPods 2, Generation 2, but I did not get the wireless case. That is a thing that wasn't really a need in my life. I really wanted them for the H1 chip that is inside. The wireless option is wonderful. I just didn't want to spend the extra $40 because I would probably never use it because it's a much faster charge if you use your lightning cable as opposed to setting on top of a Qi charger and charging it that way. It's like 5 watts versus 7.5 watts. So I would never use it, so I did not go for it. But I got the new ones just to have new. And there are other things. Everything is kind of inside as well. We'll talk about that. But when you look at the box, it is just, Apple trolling their name on there. It wasn't in the previous box as before back in December of 2016. So this time they put the name on there. AirPods. And of course we have, these are wireless charging when you buy that option that goes to the new AirPower mat that we have yet to see. We've talked about it since almost 2.5 years now, and we've yet to see it. It's coming soon, I imagine, probably this week or next. But wait a minute, time out, cancel that. I know what I said, but that has all changed. Now, the very next day, was it day? The next 2 days? I can't remember. The day, so I'm making this video the day the AirPods came out, of the AirPods 2, and the very next day, I believe, Apple officially cancels the AirPower project, citing that it could not meet the high expectations that Apple always puts out. AirPower, it was brought out in September of 2017, and it was talked about at that particular event, and then saying to be released March 2018, and then March 2018 comes along and there's no sign of AirPower, and then Apple makes no statement on AirPower for the next almost 2 years, over 2 years actually, and it cannot be now produced because of, well, I'm thinking because of these rumors, it has to do with coils, these coils that had to be made to be able to charge these devices in any spot on this particular AirPower. Well, apparently they couldn't come together with it and be able to do it, which is fine with me. I was never a fan of it. I didn't need it. I've got something just like it that's just as good, so I'm no worries there. But it was designed to charge the Apple Watch. It was designed to charge your iPhone, and it was designed to also be able to, where are they? Oh, there they are. Charge these little guys, the AirPods Generation 2. But they nixed it. It was, let's see, Apple introduced it September 2018. After much effort, we've concluded AirPower will not achieve our high standards, and we've canceled the project. We apologize to the customers. They didn't just back burner this project, they canceled it completely. Done. Because they couldn't get it right. Maybe they took a note from Samsung and these devices that were blowing up years ago and catching cars and houses and people on fire. When you have that many coils in one small little area, you tend to deal with a lot of heat issues. So maybe that's kind of what happened. So anyway, I say that this little wireless case is supposed to be charging on air power, but it's not. They nixed the whole project. So way to go. I guess we're fine with it. But anyway, back to the video. That's what it's there for. So let's open the box. Oh, so beautiful. So just like always, the Apple paperwork inside, designed by Apple in California. Let's put those aside. Let's just see what's inside of here. And of course, it's just the explanation and the directions, basically the manufacturer's opinion on how to use these things. And in case you've been living under a rock for the last 3 years, they are Bluetooth and they adapt to your phone seamlessly and perfectly. There are no stickers this time around. I don't remember if they put stickers in the last one or not, but you would think they'd throw some little bitty stickers in here, but there are no stickers in this, so that's okay. Designed by Apple in California. So here's what we're here to see. There's the actual AirPods and their little bitty case with that beautiful cellophane on top. Oh, I just love it all. But let's set that aside and let's go under the box. So some people forget about these. Just because you get a wireless charging case, they still send you a lightning cable. Just in case you lost your, I don't know, but hey, I'm thankful for it. So a lot of people forget about this hidden little gem underneath, and that is your extra lightning cable. I never take them out and I never use them because I've got so many already. So I've got stacks of lightning cables that kind of just sit around because I just never use them out of these boxes. I've got a vast array of boxes and most of them have headphones and lightning cables inside of them. So that's the box. Let's set that aside for a moment and let's open the case. Open the case. Watch that, watch that, watch that, watch that, watch that. And you just slide it off. Just slide. Look at that. So, first things first, let's compare. We have the Generation 1 AirPods. I use them almost every day. I cannot think of a day where I'm not using them. They fit perfectly in that one little jean pocket that is useless to anything, but they fit perfectly in that pocket, and I have them with me all the time. Because I use them all the time. So let's just compare. First thing, just kind of look at them. I've got Generation 1 in my left hand. I've got Generation 2 in my right hand. If you look at the front, they are basically the same. There's not much different. If you were to get a wireless charging case, you would have an LED light sensor that is on the very front. I did not go that route because I don't need it, so I don't show that. But the front is basically the same, that dental floss look. The back is literally the same. I think, yeah, they are the same. So I think on the Generation 2, I can see a little bit that the sync connector button is raised a little bit. Maybe not. It might be in the same spot. Anyway, so front is the same, back is the same. On the underside, whether you get the wireless charging case or not, the underside has the lightning port, so you can plug them in, and which is no big deal. So over time, these have gotten 3 years of use, no scratches, nothing. I mean, they're just perfect in every way. Now I'm going to be opening up Generation 2 for the very first time, which is beautiful. I'm going to be syncing them to my iPhone XS Max sitting right here. Also, the brand new iPad Mini 5s just came out last week, so that's what this is here with huge improvements on the underside. Looks exactly the same as the iPad Mini 4 from the previous generation, but the iPad Mini 5 has gotten a huge bump in specs and screen, display, speed, all that. So I'm going to sync that to, I'm going to sync them both to right here, and I'm going to kind of test the speed back and forth. So I've got my Generation 1 AirPods, I've got my Generation 2 AirPods. iPhone XS Max and my new iPad Mini 5, and I'm just gonna fire it up and let's just see what happens. The click is a little bit different, but look at that. So as soon as I open up that little case, let's open up this phone, it automatically fires right up. And of course it's going to all my devices, but we want to do it here. So we're gonna connect right there, just like that. Now we are loaded. We are ready to go. On the inside, if we look at the AirPods themselves, let's get out the left one out of generation 1. Let's get out the right one out of generation 2. You will see that they are literally the exact same dimensions, the exact same format, the exact same size, the exact same everything on the outside. They have not changed a bit. They're the exact same, but what is on the inside is what is counting in this situation, and that is the H1 chip. These have the W1 chip that was phenomenal in its day, but that is now gone, and now we have the H1 chip that is inside of this thing, which brings us lower latency, 30% lower in latency when connecting to games. It's supposed to be up to like 10 times faster connecting between devices, and it's supposed to give you a lot longer of a battery life. But the beauty of the AirPods this time around is the Hey Siri freehand functionality. Now, I don't want you. Now, all you have to do is just say the word, and it just does it. So, let's fire these in. Very first time, connects instantly. And I'll grab my second one. Connects instantly. So, I'm always so, they feel different. I don't know if they feel just new, but they do feel different. They feel a little bit more tight. They're the exact same size, they just feel a little bit tighter. So let's test the functionality of the new, I don't have to tap anymore, I just say it. So let's go with it. Hey Siri, play Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Got it? Is this the real life? Let's do some volume. Let's pause and let's ask her a question. Hey Siri, what's the weather in Paris, France? It's currently clear and 55 degrees in Paris, France. The temperatures are heading down to 55 degrees, all the way down to 48 tonight. So that's pretty good. Let's just go back to the song. And it does. Oh, I love it. So, yeah. Let's come through a little bit. Let's get to a little fast part. I want to hear some bass. Sent shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. If y'all have not seen Bohemian Rhapsody, you must. It's great. Scaramouche. Yeah, I really think they do sound different. Now, I have a theory behind that. People say that, hey, they don't sound any different. Even Apple told one of our top YouTubers saying, hey, there is no difference in the sound. But when you go to their website and you look at the Learn More option about the AirPods 2, there is a part that says you will hear better performance, and that is because of the H1 chip that is inside these things. And so I think over time, why people think it sounds better is because they're brand new. Obviously, 3 years ago, I had these, and I started using them daily, all the time. And over time, the battery degrades, and earwax starts to build up. And so therefore, it kind of gets filled up, and the speakers get kind of caked with stuff. Now, I have to clean them every couple of weeks to kind of keep them clean, keep them loud, keep them sounding great. But I think just over time, you can't get it all. When they're brand spanking new, they sound amazing. I don't know if that is just because they're less dirty or not, but they sound incredible, and I'm excited to have them because I'm going to use them every single day, just like I do now. I just absolutely love AirPods. They are incredible. Let's continue to listen. That's it, guys. That's it. The AirPods 2 are out. We've waited so long for these to be out with a brand new H1 chip inside, 30% better latency when it comes to playing games, faster speeds on connecting to devices, and a longer battery life with the hands-free Hey Siri functionality. That is the big key right there. I don't want you. I'm just talking. So, it's out. The wireless case is available. Go grab it. Even if you want to keep your old even if you want to keep your old AirPods, they will sell you the new charging case by itself. So you can keep your old AirPods and just get the case. But it's obviously better just to get a new set of AirPods. Better battery, brand new life, all that. So go check them out. They're $200 at your local Apple store, $199. Go get them, use them, and love them the way they are meant to be. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy your day, and we will see you in my next video. Oh, don't forget, it's Dumbo Day. Today we get to see Dumbo. We're going to see Dumbo. It's Dumbo Day. We love it. Peace.